14th, and this is The View with Catherine Chang. Today's topic is Chinese aircraft incident and Ukraine crisis. Taiwan's National Security Bureau confirmed a Chinese military aircraft crashed in the South China Sea. It is the first time that a government agency acknowledged the crash. Why? Here are some points. A. The National Defense and Foreign Affairs Committee of Legislative Yuan held a hearing on March 10, and SB Director General Chen Mingtong confirmed that a Chinese aircraft crashed in the South China Sea. He also said that Beijing had promptly launched a search mission. B. According to Vietnamese reporter Duong Dan, it is a YA patrol aircraft at a crash site in the southwestern area of Sanya. C. What I want to emphasize is that Chinese fighters have been intruding Taiwan's ADIZ almost every day for the past 2 years. On the other hand, Taiwan President Tsai openly supports Ukraine. She said, Taiwan stands with Ukraine and Taiwan stands with democracy and freedom. I think Russia's invasion of Ukraine was bogged down, and it has great impact on China. First, if China insists on invading Taiwan, it is possible for China to face global sanction. Second, the Taiwanese people strongly support Ukraine and relatively increase the hate of China. Chinese officials worry that more Taiwanese might switch to the pro-independence factions. Take the poll in March, for example. It shows that 52% of Taiwanese encourage to be independent and 16.9% want to maintain the status quo in the strait. But I doubt that poll. As President Tsai said, Taiwan is already an independent and sovereign country, so there's no need for Taiwan to declare independence. Here are the top stories. Today we have 2 domestic cases. First, I want to talk about the U.S. claims Russia has asked China for military aid in Ukraine. According to CNN, potential assistance from the Chinese would be a significant development in Russia's invasion, and the U.S. will not allow any country to compensate Russia for its losses. Spokesperson for the Chinese embassy in the U.S., Liu Pengyu, rebutted and said, I've never heard of that. China has and will continue to provide humanitarian assistance to Ukraine. On the other hand, the U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan is going to meet with China's top diplomat Yang Jiechi in Rome on March 14 to map out the consequences if China increases its support for Russia. The U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said, we will not allow any lifeline to Russia from the sanctions from any country anywhere in the world. Back to Taiwan, Russia's decision to put Taiwan on the list of foreign countries deemed unfriendly to Moscow, but the effect of counter-economic sanctions from Russia is limited. Well, according to the Ministry of Economic Affairs, Taiwan imports 600,000 tons of natural gas from Russia per year. However, the contract is due in March, so the influence of counter-sanctions from Russia is limited. At the same time, Taiwan Mirage 2000 fighter jet crashed on East Coast. According to Taiwan Air Force, the pilot of a Mirage 2000 fighter jet ejected from the aircraft off eastern Taiwan in morning and now safe. Well, but the aircraft has not yet been found. In the end, I want to share with you the 4th round of Ukraine-Russia peace talk held virtually today. We know that both sides reported making major progress in their ongoing bid toward peace. However, we know that Russia bombed the airport of Antonov near Kiev just before the peace talk. This is The View with Catherine Chang. I'm Catherine from Taipei. I hope you all have a nice Monday. Well, this is another Valentine. Why Valentine's Day, right? I'll see you again.